over working with Noah and how we can assist you into working with your bank. So once you have watched pretty much all our videos, or if you want to come physically to our offices in 143 Border Street in East Boston to attend our informational workshop, we are going to sit with you and analyze your budget, your financial situation, and go in details of what is happening to you and why you need all this help. So there's going to be a first appointment where we're going to look at your numbers, going to look at your loan, the specific features, and how exactly we can best help you, and what type of option we can recommend. So that is the first appointment that we're going to be doing with you, and we're going to provide you with a list of documents that you need to bring to us so we can work on your case. We're asking you to bring all these documents for two reasons. For one, because we do need information about your income, your taxes, your bank statements, etc., because that allows us to have actual numbers to work on, and also because the bank is going to request these documents. So the actual list of documents that you need to gather is, for one, and very importantly, proof of income. Any income that you have, employed income, self-employed income, unemployed income, Social Security, disability income, pension, whatever money is coming in for you, we need a proof to be able to document that. Then we will need 2 years of tax returns, 2008, 2009 tax returns, plus your W-2 forms if you are employed, or your 1099 forms if you are self-employed or currently unemployed. Then we will need 2 months worth of bank statements, typically your checking account, the account that you're using on an everyday basis. The reason we ask that is, of course, because the bank is going to ask for it, but we do need to know where your money is going and how are your spending habits, because the bank is going to look. And we don't want to have any sort of bad surprises when along the way we're going to speak with your lender. We want to have exactly the same information that they have. Then we're also going to require a utility bill from you. Any utility bill, gas, electricity, water. You can pick and choose whatever bill you want. This bill is only required for proof of occupancy. The amount is irrelevant. Again, it's just to prove that you live in this home. Then if your mortgage payment does not include homeowner's insurance and real estate taxes, we will need to see these bills. If your mortgage payment includes these two things, obviously you don't need to bring anything. And lastly, most importantly, we need to see your mortgage bills, recent mortgage bills, so we can have information about the principal balance that remains to be paid and your interest rate. Once you have gathered all these documents, please make copies and drop them either at the front desk at the office, or fax them at the fax number that is on the website, or you can also scan these documents and email them on the address provided on the website. So there are several ways you can deliver these documents. Once we have all of this on hand, we will call you to schedule a second appointment. That second appointment will actually cover the last details of your file and make it ready to be sent to your lender for approval of whatever workout you're applying for. So we are going to finalize everything then and there, and we are going to send the package to your lender. Once this happens, we kindly ask that you get involved in the process and follow up with your lender. Unfortunately, there's a limited number of us, and there are a lot of you, so we cannot promise to follow up with the banks on a regular basis for each and every one of our customers. And the banks also require their borrower to be involved in the process, and the best way to show that you're involved in the process to your bank is to actually call. So you need to call them on a very regular basis to make sure that they have received whatever documents we have been sending, and also to make sure that there's not anything else that they may need. So we kindly require that you call your bank at least once every 10 days. You have to know that when you have applied for modification or any other workout, the collections effort are going to keep on happening. So if you have been defaulting on your mortgage, meaning that you haven't paid certain of your payments, your bank is going to be calling you to collect that money. This does not stop with the modification application, unfortunately. It is very stressful, but this is the way it works. Then, once you actually can show that you're calling on a regular basis, if anything weird happens or there's anything that you do not understand, we will troubleshoot for you. We'll explain what the bank has said, or if something is really out of the ordinary, we will place that call and facilitate the relationship between you and your lender, basically. Please keep us posted of everything that is happening on your case, because you are the ones who are going to be leading that process once we have sent your request to the bank. Then your lender is either going to approve or deny your request. If the lender approves your request, well, it's fantastic, and we're very happy for you. And at that point, well, there's pretty much nothing else you can do except sign that agreement. If you agree to these terms, then they sound good to you. Now, if they deny your request, unfortunately, and it happens very often, we will be there again to facilitate the relationship with the bank and the communication with the bank. So we will then call your bank, try to understand why your request was denied, and see what we can do to fix it. So this is how things work with NOAH. We do a lot of the work at the beginning, and then we ask you to do some of your homework so we can work as a team.